Hello, welcome to the Fab and Flashy Show where elegance meets empowerment. I'm your host, Bree Wilson, and if you're a woman who's 35 plus, this is your show because we will discuss so much that you can relate to. And be sure to come back soon because each week we drop a brand new episode. Today's episode is part of our grief series. We're going to discuss navigating grief during the holidays. And joining me today are a group of ladies who started a grief group online in Facebook, and then now they're meeting in person, and they're going to talk about grief. Ladies, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for coming. Tell me, what inspired you to create your grief support group?
I lost my mom in 2013, and I was in a very dark place. I was depressed for years. I was embarrassed about being depressed. So I pretended I was okay. So I feel like after healing and journaling and working on myself, if I can help somebody else not get to that place, because I couldn't figure out how to live without her.
Wow.
So I stopped living.
Mm.
I honestly put a pause on living life. So if I can help somebody else not get to that place and kind of give them some pointers on what to do, because it's not easy.
Right.
I'm still struggling.
And with that being said, you know, I lost my dad in 2011, and it's still hard.
Yeah.
Holidays, birthdays, Father's Day. So what would you say grief looks like during the holiday season for many people?
Ooh, I'm struggling now.
Yeah.
When November hits, I'm like, whew. So I'm like, I fight daily, like, okay, you got this, V. So I try to do things like purple is her favorite color. I wear purple. I'll try to cook her favorite dish just to do things. But it's just a struggle because you miss them. Like the dinner table doesn't look the same.
But
You know, so.
Yeah.
And then you see somebody else with their mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Kind of brings back memories.
Yep.
So what would you say you wish more people understood about grief?
That it's okay to not be okay.
Absolutely. And I just think that mental health aspect is really important. Because when you think about it, I just know me personally, when I've lost friends and loved ones, you know, everyone's, there, you get the cards, you get the flowers, they come, you get a few phone calls, and then it kind of dwindles on as they go back into their life.
And it does.
And then you're kind of left to pick up the pieces.
Yep.
And it's not just on holidays, birthdays, that type of thing.
It's every day.
I was in the store one day and I saw this older man, and he really reminded me of my dad. And then
That happened to me before.
I just kind of teared up. I
Yeah.
mean, he looked like,
And it's like their mannerism, and you be like,
yes, absolutely.
there.
So you started the support group, and I came out, and I really enjoyed it. It's this networking and sharing. What are some helpful ways, being that you've been through this, that people can manage grief during the holidays?
Do things you enjoy doing. Do things they enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Be around family. I have a great support system, thank God. So what Leisha always told me is family doesn't mean blood.
Right.
Yeah. So you got to have that support system.
And sometimes you can't navigate it.
Right. That's
I think that's it. I think a lot of times we think that we're supposed to navigate it. But sometimes you might just got to lay in it and realize that, okay, you can't navigate it today. You don't have the strength to navigate it today. She thought I didn't know when she was depressed. When you have that support system and you have those people that's close that recognize when your movement and habits change, they have to respond. But a lot of times people don't know how to respond, right? So it's like, somebody you love is going through something, and if you've never experienced it, you don't know what to do and what to say.
That's true.
And I think a lot of times people that have never experienced it want you to, feel that it's over. It shouldn't last that long.
Put a timetable.
Right. And it's no timetable. So I think it's all those things, and I think, with this group, to understand that it doesn't have a timetable.
Right.
And my son had to tell me that mom. You grieve through the holidays. But the difference with me at the time, I wasn't grieving death. I was grieving an absence.
Wow.
So I didn't realize that life had stopped for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because my husband was away. So everything stopped. So I think a lot of times we just think grief is death.
Yeah.
And it's just, we need people to understand that grief is just a sense of absence. No matter what that is. It can be absent of a person, absent of a thing, absent of a job. I mean, all the way down to you can be sad during the holidays because you were the one that bought gifts for everybody and now you're laid off.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I think that the holidays are not always a happy time, and we want to make it seem like a happy time, but it just might not be.
Yeah, that's true. It could trigger, like, if you haven't, come to that place yet, or managed it. You never get over it. Like, people think you're not over it. But in managing it, just something could trigger it. It could be, you could be in the store, you could see something. For me, the scent of pies. My dad used to make these pies, and kind of smell sweet potato.
Okay.
Sweet potato. My dad was from Georgia, and smelling that, it triggers it. It's like, I wish he was here.
Do you eat sweet potato pie?
I do.
Okay.
I do. And then, like you said, like the grief of an absence, like, okay, my dad passed away in 2011 and my daughter was born in 2012. And sometimes I grieve, what would it be like? How would he, I know he would love her like he loved, the other ones, Yeah. So I definitely get what you're saying there.
Listen up. Are you embarrassed to show your feet in public? Do you wear water shoes to the pool or wear socks to bed? Do you bury your feet in the sand when you're at the beach? Do your feet look like this? Okay, calm down. We're going to talk about how to fix these fungal nails. Now, back in the day, I used to use products just like this, inferior products, and I found that I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And when I say I used to use products like this, I too suffer with fungal nails, but not anymore. Brands like this, and all the other brands for that matter, do not penetrate the nails with the same efficacy. And that's why you must have Fix Your Fungal Nail. And here's why. Fungal nails are caused by onychomycosis. I bet you never knew it was called that, and I bet you really don't care. Because if you have thick, raggedy, smelly, discolored nails that are lifting up from the nail bed, who cares what the medical term is? You just simply want to get rid of those gross, disgusting, embarrassing toenails. This product is not going to make you go blind, you're not going to lose your hair, you're not going to gain weight, and you won't get ED. Trust me, I'm the queen of toes. Go to the website, fixyourfeetproducts.com. Check it out. Go to fixyourfeetproducts.com, and I'll see you soon.
Did she say fixyourfeetproducts.com? Go to fixyourfeetproducts.com. That's fixyourfeetproducts.com.
Once you recognize, be it the grief or depression, whatever it is, once you've recognized it, for a lot of people, this is seasonal for them, and this time is a lot harder than some others.
Yeah.
I believe it's important to surround yourself, the village that you have. Let your village know, check on your people, or let them know that you're not okay, because it's okay to not be okay.
Well,
Surround yourself with a village, positive reinforcement, uplifting, empowerment. Our group, we have group meetings.
Right.
So just positive stuff to occupy yourself, because you're going to miss the people or whatever it is that you're grieving. You're going to go through it. But if you can find ways to grow through it, I think, and realize it's a day-to-day thing, because like you mentioned, those triggers, it could be anything, a familiar thing, a song, just anything that puts you could hear a song one day and sing it because you remember how loudly you and that person may have sang it in the car, and then you could hear it during Christmas Day
And cry.
and break all the way down. So I think it's just daily reinforcement, getting up, giving yourself positive affirmations, just something to just focus on a day to day. Let me get through today and not try to look at it as, this long battle ahead, but just trying to grow through it day to day. And again, I think that is surrounding yourself with the village or pulling on your people. These girls are so important to me. And at a time that I was kind of going through a thing, I had already recognized what I was going through, but to just have somebody that's the commonality, it may not be what my grief may not look what theirs looks like, but to know that somebody else is just going through it with you and understands and has that compassion and are very nurturing. So that's why I value what we have, is because at the time that I kind of needed some reinforcement, and for a lot of people, the village that you want is not always the village that you get or the village that you have.
Okay.
So I think I'm a praying with discernment type person.
Yes.
So I think when you ask him in detail, the way you go through the drive-through and you order your food with extra ketchup, pickles on the side, stuff like that, I think when you pray in detail like that, you get exactly what you ask for. It's just, it may not be in the form that you expect it to be.
Right.
So again, when I prayed and asked, hey, I might not have this and this, but if you can just send it to me, you can wrap it a little bit differently.
So with that being said, you said it, having your village, right? And you also said grief looks different for others, and it does. Having said that, sometimes people mean well, but it doesn't come across like they'll say, I know what you're going through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just told me that you and your dad went fishing last.
So you don't know.
So you don't know. So what can family and friends do to support someone?
Be quiet.
I wasn't gonna say that, but what I had to realize?
Yes.
I used to get angry, but now I understand they don't know.
They don't know.
They don't
Yeah.
know.
They have good
I wanna
intentions.
say, it's like, if you can call your dad, they don't know what you feeling. If they can call their mom, they don't know what I'm feeling.
Right.
But they trying to help, but they really not helping.
They not.
I had somebody years ago, my grandma died, and he was like, you still sad. What?
Wow.
Like you still in that place. Yeah.
I like that.
Because that's my grandma that I
Yes.
love. But,
Yes.
and then he was like, oh, I'm sorry. He didn't mean any harm, but it's like.
That goes back to the timetable. Okay, so it's been 10 years.
Right.
You should be here.
Like, you should be over that. No, I'll
Right.
never get over it.
No.
I would never get over
No.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Alicia, you're right. Just be quiet. If you don't know what to say, and I get it, because I had somebody, she lost her mom after me, and she called me and said, V, I am so sorry. I get it now.
Wow.
So you can say, oh, I understand, but you really don't.
You don't.
And I think a lot of times people feel that they have to say something.
Yeah.
People don't understand that sometimes I don't need you to say anything. I just need you to sit there and be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And be
it's not
supportive.
that I need your words for support. I might just need your presence because I don't want to be by myself.
Yeah.
But you don't have to say anything. I probably prefer you not to say anything. To be totally honest, I would probably prefer you to just be quiet.
Right. Because
Yeah.
you got so many mixed emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be not just dealing with the grief, but part of that, it could be anger. It could be self-doubt. what if I had done this? And you don't need someone coming in and saying the wrong thing, making it worse
You're not realizing it.
and not realizing
But
it.
I mean, people do that even without grief. I mean, people do. When you're at the grief point, it's like, it just kind of now it feels like thorns because now I really can feel and see your ignorance. I hate to say it that way, but now it really, I can feel it.
It's showing up.
Yeah,
Showing up.
It's right. And I'm in a place where I might even tell you that. Right. So, that anger part is like when you're going through those things, I mean, I can admit that when I'm in that space, I can be a little direct and, it might be irritable and mean.
It's a lot.
So it's like sometimes, all of those things that you normally wouldn't express.
Yeah, or could handle.
Yeah, are very, it's like,
it could be a volatile situation. Right. My daughter, I have a 12-year-old and I have a 30-year-old, and the yes.
I got a break.
You this over. Start over.
Yes. And my daughter, it was difficult for her. She was very close to my dad. Aww. But she had someone in her circle dealing with loss, and she was like, well, Mom, what do I say? And I said, well, baby, I think the best thing to do is to just let them know that you're there for them.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't sure what to say, and of course she dealt with her granddad, but this is one of her friends and dealing with a situation. What do I say? Just let them know that you support them, you're there for them, you hear if they want to talk, and that's what she did.
That was good.
Yeah, they lost a child.
Oh, yeah.
And she's just like, what do I say?
Right.
She doesn't have kids yet, but just let her know you're there, because I can only imagine what that's like.
Yeah.
And I don't want to think about what that's like, but I just, and that's what she did. She was like, well, she didn't call back. I'm like, it's gonna take some time, and now they're talking. Hey, thanks for being there.
Yeah.
It meant so much that you were just there for me. Yeah. Now, you mentioned to me a journal.
Yes.
Tell us about the journal, because I know that's something I did. I would write things down. I used to write down memories, and but put together a journal. Tell us about this.
So I did the journal because some people don't believe in therapy. So I'm like, how can I take it to them? Or some people tell us, I'm coming to the next group meeting, but they don't show up. Or they'll tell us, we're not ready yet.
Okay.
So I feel like if I could bring it to them, they can be in the bed in the journal.
Yeah.
And the first page is like honoring that person. So you can put that picture on the first page. And it's kind of some of the steps that help me, like write your loved one a letter. How is your grief today?
Yeah.
Just helping you get through the journey, because it's a journey.
Wow.
So I felt like if you can write those feelings down, it'll help you heal.
Okay, so how would someone get a hold of it?
It's on Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
It's a 30-day grief journal.
30-day grief journal. Okay, I'm going to include the link at the end of this episode. Very helpful.
And it's 2 versions. It's a version for women and it's a version for men.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I was going to bring you one, but my order didn't come in. I sold out of the ones I had on hand.
Okay.
Because I have one for you.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen up. Are you embarrassed to show your feet in public? Do you wear water shoes to the pool or wear socks to bed? Do you bury your feet in the sand when you're at the beach? Do your feet look like this? Okay, calm down. We're going to talk about how to fix these fungal nails. Now, back in the day, I used to use products just like this, inferior products, and I found that I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And when I say I used to use products like this, I too suffer with fungal nails, but not anymore. Brands like this, and all the other brands for that matter, do not penetrate the nails with the same efficacy. And that's why you must have Fix Your Fungal Nail. And here's why. Fungal nails are caused by onychomycosis. I bet you never knew it was called that, and I bet you really don't care. Because if you have thick, raggedy, smelly, discolored nails that are lifting up from the nail bed, who cares what the medical term is? You just simply want to get rid of those gross, disgusting, embarrassing toenails. This product is not going to make you go blind, you're not going to lose your hair, you're not going to gain weight, and you won't get ED. Trust me, I'm the queen of toes. Go to the website, fixyourfeetproducts.com. Check it out. Go to fixyourfeetproducts.com, and I'll see you soon.
Did she say fixyourfeetproducts.com? Go to fixyourfeetproducts.com. That's fixyourfeetproducts.com.
I think that's very helpful. And like you were saying, mental health. It's a stigma in certain communities, particularly when
And I used to be like that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to therapy now. Woo, let me call her.
It's like, and only because I think it was always connotated to crazy. Like you didn't hear that when you heard therapist or counseling, it was you just heard about psychiatrists. You didn't hear about psychologists or just counselors or mentors. You heard she crazy, she bat crazy,
Right.
and something's wrong. Not understanding that, hey, sometimes I need somebody outside of my peers, my mom, my dad, who's telling me what it is, and that's not what's wrong. Hey, mom, dad, you're the trauma.
And that's
You're
hard.
you're the trauma, and exactly so. Therapy, counseling, very important, very, very
I'm
important.
glad to see that more people are doing it.
A lot. And they're not afraid to judge. Because she
Right.
didn't talk about it for now. Like, girl, I got
Jobs are
12.
Yeah.
jobs offering it.
Yeah, I can't. We'll have to go to brunch next time.
Right.
You know,
And they make it. They've made it so convenient. My daughter works from home. She is able to do the FaceTime and able to do the Zooms because it's kind of difficult for her to leave, and get home to get to appointment. So during her break, she can schedule an appointment so she can even Zoom, have her therapy session, and go on with her day. So they're making it more available, more conducive to being ashamed or typecast when they see you walking into Dr. whose office.
there was
Stuff like
a
that.
rise of that during at the height of the pandemic.
Exactly.
Because so many people, that lack of connection and the social,
Yes.
and they might have been dealing with something anyway, and so yeah, that's really good.
Even with the therapy piece of it, I think it's hard, like you said, it's the stigma within our community. And it is because and it's not even, I noticed that a lot of younger people are running therapy now.
They are.
Or they talk about being depressed and all the things.
We didn't do that.
Right, but it's
No.
like the older ones, it's like, what you need to go see somebody for? What
Right,
you,
right.
Yeah.
What's the son of all our business?
Or they'll say just pray about it.
Yeah.
And I get that, you have that, but I just try to encourage people to look at therapy as a tool in the toolbox.
Right.
It's okay. It's just a tool in the toolbox. You're not defective. You're just using a tool in the toolbox. And so and I love it for the younger people. They'll take a mental health day.
I love it for me.
The duality of that is when they decide to do it for themselves, it does open up the opportunity for our younger generation to have those uncomfortable conversations.
Yes.
Because again, I made that mention because you will have the teenage or young adult have the counseling, and when they come to you, well, hey, mom, dad, I can come to you and I'm able to communicate to you that when this happens, this is a trigger for me, or this is what causes my day not to be so happy. And just having those conversations, you can heal you can heal and it not be just generation after generation of whatever the trauma may be. So
Yeah.
very important, very
Very all positive. So yeah, as we embark on this holiday season, just look at your village, and just reach out to someone.
Yes.
Sometimes, and I've done it too. You have a tendency. Some of us have a tendency to isolate.
All the time.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yep, I used to do that.
Yeah.
I think we all do. And then send a call to voicemail.
Okay, Alicia.
Yeah.
You say ignore her.
Right.
She's like, I know you see me calling you. But it's just when you in that slump,
Right.
I was trying to figure it out.
Yes. And then just tell everyone how to locate you on Facebook.
It's called the Grief Survivor Support Group. It's a private group, but you can join. And we're working on our website. It grew so fast, so we trying to catch up. So we have somebody working on our website. We meet every other month on the first Monday. So our next meeting is December 1st at 6:00.
Thank you, ladies, for joining me. And I have a couple of goodies for you. And my apologies, I left out without the bag. But
right.
I have. So this is a Fab and Flashy T-shirt, right?
Nice.
And the back where elegance meets empowerment.
I can wear that word again. Empowerment.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
And I got a little writing journal just to jot your thoughts down. Got one here. Got another shirt. So all of you have shirts.
I'm so proud of you.
Yes, thank you. And a journal and a shirt for all of you ladies.
Thank you.
Hey. Okay, so again, to everyone, just take a look around you at your village. It's okay to not be okay. And you don't have to go through this alone. There's so many resources, and I will link additional resources at the end of this show. Until next time, be blessed, be empowered. Goodbye.
Listen up. Are you embarrassed to show your feet in public? Do you wear water shoes to the pool or wear socks to bed? Do you bury your feet in the sand when you're at the beach? Do your feet look like this? Okay, calm down. We're going to talk about how to fix these fungal nails. Now, back in the day, I used to use products just like this, inferior products, and I found that I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. And when I say I used to use products like this, I too suffer with fungal nails, but not anymore. Brands like this, and all the other brands for that matter, do not penetrate the nails with the same efficacy. And that's why you must have Fix Your Fungal Nail. And here's why. Fungal nails are caused by onychomycosis. I bet you never knew it was called that, and I bet you really don't care. Because if you have thick, raggedy, smelly, discolored nails that are lifting up from the nail bed, who cares what the medical term is? You just simply want to get rid of those gross, disgusting, embarrassing toenails. This product is not going to make you go blind. You're not going to lose your hair. You're not going to gain weight. And you won't get ED. Trust me. I'm the queen of toes. Go to the website, fixyourfeetproducts.com. Check it out Go to fixyourfeetproducts.com, and I'll see you soon.
Did she say fixyourfeetproducts.com? Go to fixyourfeetproducts.com. That's fixyourfeetproducts.com.